Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tara. Okay, I have another special message, and this is for the sign of Aquarius. I've done one earlier today. If you haven't seen it, you may want to check it out for Aquarius. I've done one for Pisces, and then it had a second part come. So there's two for Pisces. And now I'm feeling Aquarius again. So we're going to see what we get. So if you have Aquarius in your birth chart, this may be a reading for you. Or if you're just drawn to watch this reading, it may be for you. These readings are timeless. And cross watchers, you are welcome. This reading may be for you. Only take away what resonates. Leave the rest behind. I'm getting spirit tingles already. Okay. And, you know, for those of you that don't, I know I'm going to get a comment, or I may not if I say this, but I get comments on why I have so many Aquarius, or, you know, certain signs. I can't help that. I give the message I get, and if I feel it's associated with a zodiac sign, I have to say that. You know, that's what I have to give, what I get. And yeah. Aquarius. Whew. Okay, we got the Hierophant down. Aquarius. I felt like a couple wanted to flip. I don't think any did, though. Boy, they wanted to. Oh. Look. Feels like someone is really... They found their strength today. They have found their strength today. You know, okay. Oh my goodness, it's on the bottom. Okay. If any of you are, okay, if any of you have Pisces in your chart, you need to check out the Pisces readings. If any of you are dealing with someone who has Pisces in their chart, it does not have to be their sun sign. It can just be in their chart. Anywhere. You need to check out those readings, because it's, for one, I'm feeling it and I'm getting it. Yes. For two, a lot of these cards, yeah, it's on the bottom. You know, here you are. Yeah. You know, you're feeling, you've been through it. You know, you've been put through the meal, Aquarius. And I do feel like this is you. Now, I don't feel in every reading I do, I can't tell who's who. For some of you, though, this may not be you. So, when I say I feel it's you, if you feel like you're the other person, then put yourself in the other spot. Because, you know, I may be picking up on certain individuals that they're taking this spot, but this may be for so many more, and they hit the other person, or you get what I'm saying. So you have to put yourself where you belong. Okay. You know, we've got someone who has been through it. They've been through life lessons. You know, they have, I feel like, whoever this is that's asked, they pleaded. You know, they have pleaded for a blessing in their life, because it feels like it has just been hard. And, you know, they've had to find the strength within to bring themselves to this spot of feeling, you know, now look at her. She's got that sword ready. You know, it's ready. Off with the head, you know. Well, not really off with the head, but you know what I mean. Cut away energies. that no longer serve her or him. You know, it's just an energy. But this person, it feels like they have offered their cup to someone. Now, I got this in Pisces. That's why I say if you have Pisces in your chart anywhere at all, you need to watch that. Or if your person does. Yeah. If you don't know if they have it in their chart, watch it anyhow. Yes. And that just, spirit tingles. Yes. Watch it anyhow. This person offered their love to someone who could not see it. They were busy looking at the past. Busy looking at the past. Giving only crumbs. Now, it feels like, okay, I'm supposed to put this here. They will let me know, yes. And, you know, I had a comment of how I could know, you know, something, someone's story, know everything. I give you what I get. What the divine gives me, I give you. They give me, and there's the spirit tingles. They give me these messages. I want to help people. And, you know, if that means late nights, I love what I'm doing. I want to be able to help others. That's me. That's just me. But, you know, they give me these messages. That's how, you know, they show me. They give it to me through feeling. I get it through sound. I get it through songs. Yes, I can be, you know, I can get on my YouTube, or I can even be listening to, my kids like to turn on the radio. And all of a sudden a song will come and I will start seeing cards. I will start getting the message. So yes, they give me these messages in so many different ways, and I now have a way to give them, put them out there. And, you know, that's why I hope people will share these messages and tell people about them. If you think it will, that any of these messages could help another person, tell them. Because I have, you know, this gifted, this, I don't label it, started a long time ago. And I didn't understand, and I didn't know how I could even help anyone. You know, things were a lot different then. And yeah, but now I do know how, and that's what I want to do. I want to help people the only way I know how, and that is to give them what I get. So, you know, this person here is standing up. They're standing on their own. But it doesn't feel like they were on their, you know, it feels like they came from the bottom. They had to find the inner strength within to pull themselves up. And it feels like they've been working on themselves very hard with this Hierophant card here. You know, spiritually. Growing as a person. Going forward. They're taking themselves out of the troubled waters. I'm seeing the left out in the cold card. I'm getting, for some of you, that was going through poverty. That was going from having nothing. You know, you're taking yourself to calm waters. You're going forward with your life. You are going forward with your life. And you're going to be rewarded. If you're not already being rewarded, you will be rewarded. Stay on your path. We have to keep our faith. Our faith. I know you can't see, but you can feel. Just calm yourself and feel. And, you know, that's something my grandmother taught me whenever I was little, to have faith. Have faith in God. Have faith. You know, and I never really struggled with that, because I always felt I was not alone. I knew I was watched. I could be in a room alone and know that I was being watched. I could feel others around me. You know, as well as, you know, seeing spirits at times. But, yeah, it's just, I could feel it. And you know, people will say, well, how do you believe? How do you have faith if you can't see? Well, you know, many times you can love someone and them not show you back, you know, but they can tell you they love you and you can believe that. Well, if they tell you they love you but they're not showing you, how do you believe that? Many times we do, though, because we put our faith in that person that they're telling us the truth. Have faith. Do not let your faith waver, because you are moving forward. You are moving forward because you've been working hard. You've been working hard on yourself. After everything fell apart, everything went down, many of you have asked for a wish. Many of you have pleaded, have begged. Well, you've been heard, but you can't let your faith waver. The divine, you know, you need to look for signs. You need to be faithful on your path for what you really want. And, you know, be grateful. Be grateful for family. Be grateful that you're standing alone and you're strong now. You're working on your own life, even if that's alone. Does that mean that you're going to be alone forever? No. If you don't want to be alone, you need to ask for what you want. That new moon that's coming up, ask for what you want. Watch your wording, though. You know, if you ask for a soulmate, you better add on some more words, because some soulmates, they're not meant to stay in our lives and you know, bring all these rainbows and angel wings and butterflies into our life. Some are meant, you know, just to rattle our life, leave us with a lesson. So you need to you know, watch how you word what you want. But yeah, that's when you make your requests and go out under that moon. Go out and talk. Tell the divine. If you cry, you cry. That's healing. You know, I'm being grateful for what you have. As well as, you know, many of you, I feel like, you know, want this Ten of Cups. You want true love. You want a life partner. You want a new lover that's going to be your true love, your best friend, and your life partner. And possibly a soulmate. You want, you know, many of you, that's what you want. Some of you just want peace. You just want to be happy. For many of you, this person down here cheated on you. I'm drawn to the Three Cups. I'm also seeing the Ace of Swords. You definitely need to watch that reading. Both of those readings, because I'm getting the truth. I'm getting someone, whomever this person is here, is feeling, it's like karma does not lose an address. Seriously. It's like they're getting bad karma and their conscience is working on them. Does that mean they're going to come and tell you they're sorry? No, it does not. But I can tell you that the divine is taking steps in the background. So, yes. You know, for some of you, this person, they may come back wanting to have you back. For others of you, someone may come wanting to apologize. For others of you, they may not come because they can't find the strength within them to do it. It's like they were foolish. They were being foolish when they were with you. And they still may be doing that. That's what I'm trying to get at. So that doesn't, you know, Yeah. But they left you. They left you. And for many of you, they left you with nothing. For many of you, you've had to scrimp and scrape just to feed the family before they ever left. Yes. So it's like, they're wanting to... They want to offer something. But this card feels this way. Whether they'll do it or not, that's another story. And with this card here, I got this card in one of those readings. I can't tell you which one, but for Pisces. But I'm drawn to that face. That face looks very angry. It's moving swiftly. It's moving fast. But, there's a feeling that someone hurt someone terribly, but they didn't just stop there. They went on to use their words to try and sully and tarnish someone's name, someone's reputation. This was a family. For many, this was a relationship. A relationship. That person's your family. Whether you're married or not. For some of you, this was a marriage. For some of you, I'm seeing that card. For some of you, I'm drawn to the paper. You could be divorced. Or you may be going to be divorced. For some of you, this wasn't a marriage and it was a relationship. But it was still like family. And it hurt. It hurt. But this is also, I feel like, what many of you want. Because I feel like many of you have pleaded. Excuse me. And, yeah. You see, that's another thing about this person. I had the trouble with my throat during that reading. That tells me that this person, they may need to do meditation. They may need to do meditation and try to get their throat where they can, the chakras, where they can speak this truth. But they have to find that courage to do it. But it does feel like you're moving towards this happy home, happy life. For many of you, whether that's with someone new, if you don't want someone new, it's alone. Or it's being happy with yourself, making yourself happy. But for some of you, you want someone to spend your life with. And I feel like for those of you, you just got to stay on that path. You got to have faith. Faith. And it can be, oh my goodness, it could be a year later and it's be like, oh, when's it going to happen? That's wavering faith. You can't do that. That takes things backwards. That makes it longer. Can't do that. Wake up in the morning, be happy with yourself, look in the mirror, and make yourself happy. And when you keep that faith and keep on the path you're supposed to be on, many of you are gifted. If you're gifted, you need to study this. You need to study about how to use your gift to help others. But does that mean just help and not receive anything? No. I used to think, that, well, you just are supposed to just help others by giving away your gift freely. But, for many, it's like, I was drawn to some readings, and they spoke about how, it drains you. It can drain you. Now, if that's your life, helping others through your gift, whatever your gifts may be, then you need to make a living. You have to make a living somehow. Yeah. And you see, I had struggled with that for a while because I felt like, well, no, I just want to help people. Well, I do want to just help people. But, that's like these ads that's on these videos on YouTube. I've had some comments about them. they're there because that YouTube is how I make a living. I have seizures, and that wears you out. And feeling the energy and stuff like that, the things that come along with this, that wears you out. But that is, yeah, that's my form of making any money. Because I do have seizures, and they're uncontrolled, so they come whenever they get ready. But yes. So, someone is guarding themselves. They're guarding themselves. I'm not feeling where it goes. On guard's what I'm getting. Yes. The wheel is turning. It is turning. Yeah, they're going on with it. Look. You need to watch the Pisces. If this resonates with you, watch that reading. Your person may have it in their chart, or you may, if you don't know what's in your chart. Or it just may be for you. Because I don't even think you have to have that sign in your chart. I feel like if a reading resonates, then it can be for you. It's like this person needs to, they need to let go of this so they can move forward with their life. But, that's free will, that's choice. And it's like they're holding on to this feeling guilty, this conscience. It's eating them up. I've seen the Nine of Swords again. It's like they're constantly thinking about it. Okay. But it looks like you are looking towards your future. You're looking for your new beginning. And if you weren't, after you see this, I feel like many of you will be. Yeah. Seeing, because it feels like there's going to be so many new doors opening and options, and this is a new beginning. This is being abundant. This is, when you find that new person, or if that new person comes into your life, this is putting work into it, as well as many of you, your bank account may benefit from. I do feel like many of you are gifted, and you need to research that. Now, like I said, someone walked away down here and left someone standing. That's what I'm getting, yes. That's what I'm getting from that. Higher power is involved. God, the angels, yeah, the divine is involved. A higher power. But someone is keeping themselves stuck, trapped, down here because of their conscience. They can't stop looking at the past because it's eating them up. On the inside, it's eating them up. It had to do with a relationship. Some of you, like I said, a marriage. Some of you, one that may be divorced or going to go through a divorce. Or, some of you, family was involved. I'm talking about children. We've got a lot of pages down here, and I'm feeling like I need to make that warning. When you go through a green light, don't speed through the green light. Look every which way. Yes. It's like someone they want to say something to someone. And there is a higher power involved. It's like right here, it's, for some of you, this could be divorce or something to do with children, because I feel like children, for some, are involved. I'm drawn to the children. It's like the divine is involved. For some, we could have lawyers, we could have judges, we could have the police even involved, the sheriff's department, something. But the divine is involved in this, and, it's like whomever needs to cut things out of their life needs to do it. But, there's healing needs to be done down here, but this person needs peace. And, whether they speak this peace or not, because it feels like they've done showed their truth through their actions. Yes, that's what I'm getting. But it's like this is ending. It's ending. It may have already ended, but it's like if this relationship has already ended, this person hasn't let go of it. It needs to end. If they want to go forward, okay, you definitely need to watch those videos. But this person down here, this is for them. They need to work. And, I was seeing this card in my head. They need to, okay, they planted a seed with you. Someone planted a seed. It wasn't nurtured. Okay, their conscience is getting them. It feels like they're being guided and they're not following what they're seeing. They're not following the signs. If they're seeing them, if they know to look for them. And some of them do, yes. Okay. Whether they tell that truth or whether they apologize or whatever it is they need to do in order for them to go forward with their life in peace. There's something to do with this devil card. For some of you, this person may have had addictions. For others of you, this is stagnation, behavior, bad behavior, stagnation. But they need to work on healing what needs to be healed between this connection. They need to nurture the connection enough to heal whatever needs to be done in order for them to start healing themselves. They need to heal themselves desperately. Yeah, they need to move away from the untrustworthiness and the deceitfulness. Karma does not lose an address. Yes, I got it again. Balance is, yeah. It's like someone's getting good karma because they done what they were supposed to, and someone's getting bad karma because they hurt someone dearly. And I feel like, for many of you, this is a strong connection, or this is a soulmate connection. If you don't believe in past lives, it's a very strong connection with this person. It feels like people are being guided. I see people, the sound, they're being guided, But this is, karma. Karma. It's like things are not going the way they had them planned in their head when this all went down. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Getting spirit tingles. There's more. Can I please have them? Can you give them to me, please? Okay. They need to free themselves. They need to take control back of their life because it feels like that you've been doing this already and been working on yourself. There's more. Can you give them to me? Okay, let's see what we've got. Someone's calling in a soulmate. Prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Which I feel like, yeah, that just pretty much says that. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's for some. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And it feels like up here, this is what this person is working towards. They are working towards the Empress. That's what I just seen. So, they may love themselves. They may be still needing to work on something. But I just seen the Empress. So, and this person down here can do that. But they've got to get past this. They have to move forward. And there's more. I feel it. Can you give them to me, please? Can you give them to me, please? I thought there was another. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Can you give me the other one? Can you give me the other one? Oh, okay. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. And I'll see if they'll give me one of these. Jade. Woo! Okay. They give them to me, didn't they? Okay, we got Jade, and I'm taking them because I feel like it's not all for this person up here, but some for this one too. And you have to put yourself where you belong, though. Coral, red coral. Rhodochrosite. You see them butterflies? You see them butterflies? Them butterflies, they go through a change, Yeah. I feel like we've got many people that are awakening, and they're awakening to their gifts. Topaz. Bloodstone. Selenite. Opal, obsidian, and jasper. Get my little book here. And soon I will be putting that information about, we have got it figured out about taking donations. I'll be putting that information in the descriptions of the readings, as well as I'll probably make a post on my YouTube channel. Now, to receive like donations in cards, which, I love just the thoughts of getting more cards, just, yeah, because that can tell so much more. We could go even deeper. I'm still working on that one. It's going to take just a little bit longer, but once I get that information, I will be putting it. Yes. Okay, let's look at our little book. We've got Jade first. Jade. Open your heart and embrace the dream of love. It's beautiful. Red coral. Red coral. Remember that while our feet are upon the earth, our heart soars in the heavens. Beautiful. Okay, rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. Dance, sing, and emerge from your earthly cocoon. Many of you are awakening. Your gifts are awakening. Don't let them frighten you. You know, you need to research. You need to, and you know, if anything that, I mean, I know about my own self and my struggles with my gifts. If, you know, by me talking about that helps anyone, you know, I have no problem with talking about that. But don't close the door to it. You see, I closed the door to it a long time ago because I didn't know how to use it. And I didn't know what to do with it. So reach for information. Reach for help so that you can use these gifts to help others in some way. And you will be led. Once you start embracing that and do the work you need to do to really get the gift going, you'll know what you're meant to do. You'll be drawn to something. You know. Just saying. Okay, topaz. Topaz. Be spontaneous and joyful. And now you are a spark of God. Oh, wait a minute. And know you are a spark of God. Yes, you are. We are a spark of God. Bloodstone. Bloodstone. Rediscover Mother Earth and explore the goddess within. Yes. You may need to hug a tree. I hug trees. I'm not ashamed to admit it. You know, it's an energy thing. I love to hug trees. I go around water. Selenite. 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 Where are you? Okay. Always look for the deeper meaning in life. Opal. Opal. Let go of the past and claim the present. You see, someone needs all this healing down here, but their conscience is eating them alive. But if they're still doing what, you know, it feels like, because I'm getting the same thing I got in a Pisces reading for this person down here. That's why I say watch the other reading. For some of you, them two go together. Or three. There was two videos, or two readings there. But I get someone is trying to soil someone's name with mouth. And I got that in the other. So that, you know, yeah, that's like someone's still doing this. They're still hurting someone. Oh my goodness. You know, obsidian. The message of obsidian is to look within and to look to the earth for your answers and insights. Mother Earth. Jasper. Keep in touch with the beauty of the earth and cherish the role you play. Beautiful. Now, if you don't have these gemstones, that's okay. If you claim this, or if you resonate with any of this and you claim it, the energy of these gemstones is within these cards. You have to believe that that energy is with you. You have to have faith. Once you do that, carry that energy with you. Meditate with it. If you can't meditate, carry it with you. That's what I got. Just give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube moves it along so that whomever needs to see it can see it. And until next time, bye.